Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pounding the Meats. Pounding the Meat Podcast. It's a weird name, but it works. We got a special guest tonight, man. And we're streaming not only on Pounding the Meat's YouTube channel, but we're on Hannibal's YouTube channel. Shout out to Hannibal for allowing me to be on here. I got the king of breadsticks. Mr. Breadstick himself, Virgil, is with me tonight. And tonight's show is called the Breadstick Diaries, man, because we're going deep, bro. What's behind the breadstick? I don't know. We'll find out. But get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready to talk to the man, the myth, the legend. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the one, the only, Meat Sauce Mania. Here is Virgil. Virgil, hey. What is good, baby?
I'm happy to be there, baby.
How you doing?
I'm happy to be there.
Woo! Let's go, bro.
Brother, I love the breadsticks.
Welcome back to Pounding the Meat, bro. It's been a while.
Let's pound that meat then.
Let's pound it,
bro. I love it.
I got to talk to you, Virgil.
Go ahead.
Before we dive in like real deep.
Yeah.
Last time I spoke to you, from then until now, you dropped, believe it or not, you dropped a video game.
Yeah.
And it's on iTunes or the App Store.
Uh-huh.
It's $1.99. Uh-huh. And it's a cute little game, but yo, look at this, bro. It's a Meat Sauce Madness.
Yeah.
There you are, bro. Look at you go.
Look how big my damn head is.
I know. And look, what's that behind it? A bear? What is that? Then
what's that behind me?
There you are. You're about to kill a goon here.
Oh yeah, I got a goon coming in.
You got that Apollo Creed trunks?
Huh?
You got the Apollo Creed trunks here. Look at that.
Oh yeah, I got my trunks on right there, man.
That's dope, bro.
And who's the little ugly guy coming in?
I don't know, bro.
You gotta tell me. He's gonna get ready to get his ass kicked.
So you have your own video game.
Yeah. I'm ready to put my foot in someone's ass.
Doing big things, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, right?
Nah, not at all. But Virgil,
yeah.
So you've been in the news recently. I want to talk to you a little bit.
Okay, go ahead, man.
What the hell is going on, man? What's up with the health, bro? Talk to me.
Sometimes it's just right in your arms and your chest, man, and
what do you have, pain?
I mean, I'm just trying to fight through it, man.
So what exactly is happening? So you were diagnosed with, what were you diagnosed with?
Some kind of dementia, okay?
Uh-huh.
And some kind of like I don't know, cancer, whatever you mean, like right in your shoulders, you mean?
Yeah.
And what I'm doing, I'm just trying to like fight through it, you mean?
Yeah, are you going to your doctor's appointments and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I go to every appointment and I take all the pills that they want me to take, okay?
Okay.
I take 2 pills in the morning
when
I wake up, okay, about 7 a.m. And then I take 2 pills in the evening before I go to bed, okay?
Yeah.
About 10 o'clock, okay? And then I take 2 vitamin C tablets anyway, and I take 2 B complex tablets. I take it with I make me a
so
little shake,
you're drugged up. You're drugged up right now. They're giving you plenty of drugs to help you fight through this shit, right?
Yeah, you just fight through it, man.
All right. How do you feel about it, man?
I mean, you go take it and it's gonna make you feel, and it'll make you feel better. It's gonna heal you up, okay?
Yeah.
And that's why I look at it. It's gonna make you heal up.
I read the news and I got upset, man. I was like, oh, that's why I called to make sure you were okay. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, man.
No problem, bro. No problem.
Yeah.
But you know what? You look good. You look well. Taking it day by day.
Yeah.
Doing your thing. You're still out there. You're doing
still rolling,
conventions
man.
And stuff. You're doing conventions and everything?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I gotta do one this Saturday, okay?
Where you gonna be?
Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
All right.
and I'll
What you
be
doing
right at
there?
the I'll be right at the GT Collectibles booth.
Okay.
And
I
the
see
guy who
you.
runs that GT Collectibles is Tom Earl, and I'll be right there.
Good for you, man. So you're still getting around all right. You're doing
Still
your
getting
thing.
around like old dog.
All right, my man. Well, I'm proud that you're looking at this in a positive way.
Uh-huh.
You're not giving up. You're not gonna be down. You're still doing your thing. You know?
Yeah. Why be down for, man? Like you gotta just fight your way through, you man?
That's it, bro. That's it. Now, Virgil, I was
Yeah.
talking for people who don't know.
Uh-huh.
The man next to you.
Uh-huh.
His name is Sean.
Yeah, Sean Ranieri.
Tell me who Sean is.
Okay, Sean is he's a pretty cool guy. Okay.
Yeah.
We're right here at the same place,
Uh-huh.
right in Brownsville, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Shout out to PA.
Uh-huh. And Sean will be up there on this Saturday
Okay. So
in Hamburg.
you stay with Sean and he helps you out and stuff like that?
Oh yeah.
Good, man. Good. That's awesome. All right, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You're gonna take him around. You're gonna take him to the conventions and stuff like that.
Yes. It's something that I know he likes to do.
Yeah.
It's the doctors. We obviously we talk to the doctors and everything to make sure, and check that his health, and it's best for him to be out and doing things and meeting people, and
All right.
he loves being with the fans and everything, and myself and Paige Megan. Paige is a big help of his.
Megan Boys Entertainment. Yeah.
And between them and the other, working with Garrett and Tommy at GT, and the guys that really care about him. And I'll tell you another person who's really has reached out is Travis Orndorff, Paul Orndorff's son.
Oh, nice.
Travis has him and Scott Wilder both reached out. So there's been a lot of support and everything. So I one of the things I like to do is to help him and take him out and let, because staying in a house and not being involved is not a good thing. And
Yeah.
so, this
Keep
is really
him. You got to keep him moving, Sean.
absolutely. And
Keep him moving.
and just to see the excitement that he has with the fans and the interactions and the interactions with the fans means a lot. And that to me, sometimes that's the best medicine that you can ask for is being there and doing things and being with those fans that you worked hard to be with, and he's done that.
All right, now Virgil.
Yeah, I always did good. I always did good with the fans anyway.
That's it, bro. But Virgil, listen.
Yeah.
I was talking to Sean earlier.
Uh-huh.
All right, and we heard you had one of your past loves come back in your life. Tell me about that.
Man, you ain't talking about that big fat ugly motherfucker, did you? That's a big fat ugly clown.
What happened? Virgil, talk to
I
me.
don't know. Some girl called him, okay, and said she knew me from somewhere. I said, man, I only dealt with half and half chicks, okay?
What's that? What's half and half?
Half of that, they're half black, half white, and they're fine.
Okay.
I never messed with a big fat black chick before.
Now,
Not a
Virgil,
big,
are
fat
you sure
garbage
about
truck.
that? Are you sure about that, Virgil? Because, back in the day.
Positive. If you don't believe me, ask Tony Atlas.
All right. So you're saying that she was African-American woman, right?
Yeah, she's African-American.
On the heavier
African
side.
than American.
On the heavier side, right? On the heavier side.
Yeah,
she said.
She gave Sean a call on the phone, and I seen a picture of her. She looked like Gorilla Monsoon.
And if I can interject real quick, on it, so I can give a little bit of the backstory on it.
Turn the phone sideways, if
sideways.
you can. That might make it. That way, you're both in frame. There you go.
You see it?
If I can just let you know, so she responded to the obviously we have a fundraiser. We're trying to help with Michael with different, with all the health and different things.
With the medical bills and stuff like that.
Right.
Yes. And she contacted us and sent me a message on I think it's on through the app, through the fundraiser, stating
Okay.
that she dated Virgil
Never.
when she was in New York, and
Never.
that she was going to marry him.
Never.
Virgil, you were engaged to this woman?
Hell no. Hey, this chick was a lying, big, fat gorilla. Okay.
How'd you know? You saw a picture, right?
No, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember the chick.
Okay.
Don't remember her.
Didn't
even remember her. She's a big fat traffic cop.
She sent. Here's what it was. She sent her Facebook. So went on the Facebook and did Facebook Messenger. So that's how. And somehow she got a hold of Virgil's sister. And
my sister told her, "Don't ever call back here again."
Wow.
So she calls and sends a picture. Her picture on the Facebook doesn't even look like the picture that somebody else sent that knew her, because she goes around telling people she's related to the Wild Samoans. We found out
she's no relation to Samoans.
So she calls up. She's telling us that she dated Virgil, was going to get married. That Virgil wore her panties and was running.
Hold on, Virgil.
Brother,
you wearing panties, bro?
Fuck no. She's a lying, big, fat gorilla.
You kinky?
No. You know, gorillas tell lies all the time. You know what I mean? And if you seen this black chick, you know why she lies all the time. She weighs about 300 pounds.
So she calls up. She said she married her husband to forget about Virgil. That Pat Patterson had to take her shoes off. She'd run, and Virgil's chasing her past Pat Patterson in the hallways. And then so she tells Virgil she wants to get him an iPhone so she can see him every day. And then she says, "Oh, I'm going to send you $300 Western Union." So Virgil goes to the Western Union, and
so she said she was going to send $300.
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
300 was canceled. It was canceled.
She refunded it. Then she called back and tried to say, "Oh, I don't know why," and then gave all these excuses. So finally, we basically had to, had to tell them, her to quit calling. But it was, she was talking about him wearing her panties, and
that's a lie.
So Virgil, listen, it's okay. It's okay.
No. I never wore no big, fat skanks panties.
What about the skinnier? What about the skinnier girls?
One thing I did, I never messed with an all black chick. They were half black, half white.
That's all you were with? That's all you were with? That's all you were with?
That's all I was with.
Ever.
All the time. If you don't believe me, ask Tony Atlas.
I have to talk to Tony. Yo, Sean, can we talk to Tony Atlas sometime? Maybe in the future?
I have Tony's number. Tony's a great guy.
We'll talk to Tony, man. But Virgil, I believe you. I believe you. Now, Virgil.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you were wrestling and stuff like that, I want to know about how many women would you get with, let's say, a week?
A week?
Yeah.
Brother, I really can't say, because me and Ted threw that money out, okay? Mm-hmm. So when we came to our hotel room, right to the hotel we stayed at, because we stayed at all Marriott's, okay?
Yeah.
We came in there, or sometime right in the airport, there'd be like about 50 chicks waiting in the airport.
For you and Ted?
Yeah, waiting. They want them that money.
Wow. So they knew you were coming around with the money, and so they were sucking up to you, right?
Yeah, sucking right up to you. And when you come to the arenas, you see right at ringside chicks waiting, buying tickets, waiting for that money. Waiting for you to throw that money out.
Now, when you would get back to the room, give me a night with Virgil.
Okay, a night with Virgil. Okay, I have a chick in there. I have probably about 8 or 9 chicks in there.
8 or 9?
Licking my ass, licking my balls.
Okay.
Licking my ears.
Okay.
Licking my back. Licking my feet. Okay. I didn't know I was coming or going. I was just shaking like a leaf.
So they were
like a tree.
So you were there. Okay, you were there, Virgil. You would get to the room. There'd be 8 or 9, you say, bitches.
Yeah.
Okay, and they were licking your ass, Your
My
balls.
ears?
Did you like your ass licked by these girls, Virgil?
Oh man, I mean, they lick you up your ass, man. You have a tongue hitting you right up in the butthole.
Yeah.
Scream like a chicken. How's that?
But you didn't wear the
you're
panties, right? Did you put the
coming or
panties
you're
on?
going.
Did you put the panties on, Virgil?
Huh? No, I never put no panties on. Never did that crap.
My man, Virgil.
Hey, this big piece of meat I got, it can't fit in no panties.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Virgil. So did any of these girls, did they ever ask you to stop because it hurt too bad? Was there a lot of pain involved? Because I mean, you told me.
I had one chick just to open the room. She said, "Oh, I couldn't take all that dick down my throat."
Holy shit, Virgil.
She was threw up everywhere. I said, "I told you, too much meat in the throat is not good."
I'm telling you, Virgil,
Yeah.
you were a motherfucking pimp, man.
Yeah,
Fucking pimp.
I'm a pimp back.
Were you with Ted doing this stuff too, or was it just you and the women? Did Ted join in?
No. Ted was in his own room, you mean?
Doing his thing.
Yeah. And I was doing my thing, you mean?
Yeah, because I remember I talked to the Godfather. He told me he would get your seconds and they were done.
Hey,
They couldn't even do anything anymore.
That's my man, the big Godfather, man.
Shout out to the Godfather, bro.
Oh yeah, I got to shout out to him, man. He's a great
Shout out to
guy.
him. He's a great dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. But yeah, did you ever? Now during your days with they called them the ring rats. I don't know if they call them rats anymore. Do they call them rats anymore?
I call them arena rats.
Arena rats.
Yeah.
Did you ever share the arena rats with any of your co-workers, or was it always just Virgil?
Oh no. Sometimes I used to send. I used to leave arena rats on Rick Rude's doorstep. Okay. Piper's doorstep.
When you were done with them, or did you just drop them off, or when you were done with them?
No, arena rats be waiting for you every arena you go to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got them, there'd be like about 80 or 90 of them there. Why not drop a few off at Piper's? Drop a few off at Rick Rude's, you mean?
Then you save the rest for yourself. You, like you said, 8 or 9.
No. I mean, I get about around 10 because I like to go in full force.
Now, how long could you go? Virgil? How long would you go?
Huh?
You go all night? What can you do here?
Hey, brother, I go to the wee hours in the morning.
My man, shout
And
out to
I wake
Virgil.
up early. I wake up early in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
I'm banging heads.
Man, what a life, bro. What a life.
Yeah.
What a life.
It was great, man.
Yeah.
It was great, man.
What is one of your favorite memories from your career? If you could choose one memory that you look back and say, man, I'm so glad I did that shit.
Oh man, I think the favorite memories was my first WrestleMania.
Talk to me about it. Tell me.
1988, WrestleMania 4.
Okay.
Brother, when me and Ted came out, we throw them $100 bills out, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Especially me, I threw $100 bills out, and then Vince had all together. He did it rain, 100,000 and $100 bills. I seen a guy fall out the stands and hit the chairs, break the chairs up, and went over and grabbed about $600 or $700 in $100 bills.
Holy shit. He fell out of the stands to get the money?
Yep, fell out the stands.
Wow.
Out the stands and hit the stands at the bottom and broke them, and we took him and grabbed some money.
Bro, holy shit, man.
He didn't care about what he felt like, you mean?
Yeah.
He grabbed that money.
So WrestleMania 4 is that moment that you look back on your career, not even winning the $1 million belts, WrestleMania 4?
Yeah, WrestleMania 4. Yeah.
WrestleMania 4, man.
That was your first WrestleMania, man.
Unbelievable.
And that money was just floating in the air, man. From then on out, man, that was a thing. every show was 25,000 and $100 bills.
Holy shit! Wow.
So every building we went to, it packed out.
Yeah.
Out, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't even really go to Madison Square Garden. We had to go over to where the Jets and the Giants play at.
Wrestling was huge back then, bro.
Yeah, wrestling was big, man. Big.
It was big.
You go to Boston, man. You had to go over where the Boston Patriots play at. You mean?
Yeah. Now, Virgil, now that we're talking about Ted a little bit,
yeah.
What do you think about the things that are being reported about Ted DiBiase? Are you familiar with it?
Okay, but Ted was always a pretty cool guy, man.
Yeah.
A good guy, you mean?
They're saying he took some money from some charities and he's being sued.
What happened? I think his sons were really involved with that.
You think so?
Yeah, Brett and them. Brett was his youngest son, okay? And I think Teddy Jr., but Ted Sr. was never into that type of thing, you mean?
Yeah. So you don't think he had anything to do with anything? You think he's innocent, Ted?
To me, I mean, Ted's a good friend, man.
Right.
And to me, I would say he was.
You don't see him doing anything like that.
Man. I don't see why he needed to even do that, man. You mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I mean, he's pretty well off, right? He made good money.
He made good money, man. Because everywhere we went, we were like throwing that money out. So we were packing men like rats. You mean?
That's it. Yeah, absolutely. Like arena rats.
Like
right?
worse than an arena rats. It was like a stadium full of naked women. Okay, how many guys gonna be there?
A lot. You and the boys,
guys, right?
You and the boys will be there.
Yeah.
Virgil, who do you talk to nowadays? Who do you still keep in touch with?
I still keep in touch with Paul Roma.
Okay.
Paul's a real good friend of mine. Okay.
Yeah.
And Tony Atlas.
We got to have Tony on with you, man.
Oh yeah, Tony's a real great guy, man. Tony Atlas is always a great guy. And
what about your ex-girlfriend, the girl that tried to call you? Should we have her on too?
No, that girl was no relation to me, nothing to me. She was a big fat skank, and I couldn't even remember her. So evidently, she didn't get that 14 inches.
I mean, Virgil, was there any moment in time back in the day where maybe, you passed out? Maybe you did something to someone that you didn't even realize. Maybe you did have a relationship with her, and you just forgot.
I never had. She was too ugly to have a relationship.
Got you.
She looked like dog food.
Really?
Yeah, she looked like a big fat dog.
Dog food. That's the first time I heard that. Dog food.
I mean, you know what she looked like?
Tell me.
She looked like what you want to hit in the head. You take a baseball bat and you smash a ball. Okay, that was her head.
Her head was the ball.
Yeah, and you smash it.
Hey,
I'll tell you.
I gotta also say, Benny, when she called in, she introduced Virgil to all 7 of her kids, and
no, she got more than 7. She had about 9 or 10, and they were all look like shit burgers. And they look like they all look different.
Virgil, she gonna need a DNA test, man.
Yeah, but they all look different. They none of my kids.
Really?
All them motherfuckers look like dead man walking.
I don't know. A couple of them look like Virgil.
They didn't look like me. They look like him. Not like me. They weren't like me, man, at all. They look like dog food, man.
When you go out now, Virgil, to the events and stuff like that, you ever hook up with any of these ladies here, or?
Not really, man.
No, it's kind of over for you.
Yeah, that's done. That's done.
Yeah.
Done with it. I kept this dick well wrapped.
So, do you think is it retired?
Yes, retired. It
is. It's over.
It went to memories.
All right, yo, shout out to the 14-incher, bro.
Look at old tape.
Shout out to the 14-incher, bro.
Yeah.
It lived a good life.
Yay! Yay!
It lived a good life, Virgil.
Yeah. Give it up for 14.
Number 14. We're going to retire the number.
Yeah, retire.
Virgil.
Yeah.
So I want the people to know
Uh-huh.
that Sean here is helping out with this. You need some help financially with your medical bills, right?
Yeah.
Because these medical bills for cancer treatment and what else? The dementia, the medications.
I mean, all that stuff, it comes to a big price, you mean?
Yeah.
And it keeps on going up, up, up.
Yeah.
Okay. Never down, down, down. It goes up, up, up.
Right.
You mean? And if they can help out, it'd be great, man. You mean?
So what we're going to do is this, Virgil. If
Okay.
anyone watching, you don't have to donate if you don't have the money. Don't worry about it. We're not forcing anybody. If you want to help Virgil out with his medical expenses, there's a couple ways you can do so. Number one is through his foundation that Sean set up for him, and I made a tiny URL, a short URL to access this.
Oh yeah.
It's a tinyurl.com/helpvirgil. And it's through PayPal. If you have $5, $2, $10, whatever you feel inclined to donate, if you can, if you feel it in your heart to donate, it's there for you, and it's going right to medical expenses. And Sean, you said he needs some clothes and stuff too.
Yeah,
right?
It wasn't just myself. Paige Megan was a big help in setting this up and everything for him.
From the Megan Boys Entertainment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, they have been. Paige cares so much for Virgil.
Yeah, he tells me all the time.
He is Paige is probably one of the best people that I've gotten to know, and he works with a lot of guys and that, and he's so busy, but the man still takes the time.
Still does it, right?
To help Virgil and everything. And this is a guy that internationally works with people. And,
he's a busy man.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? And
he's working with Conrad for the StarCast thing, right? I think he's producing the Ric Flair roast and all that stuff. He's doing a lot of stuff for them.
Paige is doing all that, and Paige is a good friend.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything he does for Virgil, and I know Virgil does. And
I did. I went from St. John's, Newfoundland, all the way over to Vancouver Island with Paige before. You mean?
Yeah.
All over Canada.
He's a pimp.
And that's the stuff. That's the stuff that really impresses me with Paige. And Paige and I have talked about a lot of things, and Virgil is. For the man that to help me, with this, and Paige really cares, and that's something that's really important to know. But we're trying to help him be able to, he has living expenses and everything. Sure. And
you were telling me that he needs help with, just even the regular necessities, right?
That's correct. He has.
So the tinyurl.com/helpvirgil, the money's just going to go to being able just to survive in general, clothing, stuff like that.
Yes. And this is what I've talked to, if I can say, and one of the other things, I hope that a lot of people think these guys, they do all this and that. And I know you and I have talked about earlier, they think, well, these guys who entertained these people when they were kids and everything. Yeah. It's just like a trade. The same thing. They learn, they work, except there's no pension for these guys.
Yeah.
And to hear the stories from that these guys go through. One of the people that's also been a big help for Virgil is Ken Jugan.
Okay.
By the way, if anybody wants, Ken has been a big help. Ken has gone through his own cancer, and the Cauliflower Group Club, which B. Brian Blair and those guys have been involved with. They do a lot of fundraising and help a lot of these guys out. And so has Travis Orndorff. Travis, by the way, is stepping up, he's fighting and helping these guys. And he'll actually be at StarCast with his father's robes and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
great.
But a lot of people just think, oh, these guys are millionaires, and they have no pension, they don't work, and they still entertain people. And people, and I always hear, oh, they were arrested, they should have done this. Well, here's the way I look at it. What's different with the trade? If you get a trade and you're working on cars, or you get a trade and you're doing right, you still work to earn that position. You still work to become that wrestler. You still work to become that announcer. They still put in the work, the efforts. They still take the bumps. They still do that. And the people think, oh, well, they make millions. Well, no. If you look at the wrestlers in the 80s and 90s, they were not making millions of dollars.
No.
And so, football and all that in the 80s, those guys were not making millions of dollars. But the guys now are making off of what these guys like Virgil.
Well, it's different now, but then, these guys were making decent to great money, depending on your status in the company. But Virgil, as of now, he just needs help with the medical expenses primarily, and just other things to, living expenses. He lives with you, Sean, but I mean, he still needs help.
He does. And here's the thing: when somebody's bringing in, has worked their whole lives and they're bringing in less than $1,000, and I don't want to get into what he brings in as far as social security. And these guys have made millions, if not billions, for WWE and AEW and all that. And to see and hear the stories that I've heard at WrestleCons and different things, and find out what these guys end up making and everything, and then to find out it's so minuscule and like I said, and obviously, people need to know how to financially take care, but they're not taught any of that stuff.
Right.
I learned that even with my company. I've learned that working with college football and pro guys with my company. And, and that's one of the things that Travis and those guys or Orndorff and those guys are fighting to do, or help the people like Virgil and that.
And so I want to say this, shout out to Travis Orndorff for helping out. And Virgil, I want to show you something.
All
right. This shirt that I have on right here, this is a Pounding the Meat shirt. All right.
Yeah.
We have some shirts available. This is a special edition. All right. This one has you on it.
Yeah.
You. Okay. So I'm going to show everybody this real quick. Here it is. Pounding the Meat. It's kind of weird because of the green screen. It says Pounding the Meat Podcast, breadsticks and meat sauce. And it has you holding the 2 breadsticks and the meat sauce. So if anybody purchases that shirt, this is it right here. If anybody goes to our merch site, it'll be in the description in the link, and purchases this shirt, all of the net profits of those sales are going to go to your fund from us. So we're going to do what we can to help you out by donating whatever we make from this shirt to you. Okay?
Thank you very much, man.
Not a problem, bro. So where can people see you? Are you going to be at SummerSlam?
He is going to, he's going to be at SummerSlam. We're going to be down at the GCW event on Friday.
Okay.
We're probably going to be at StarCast. Conrad and Paige are working on that as we speak, and then we're going to be attending. That'll be July 30th, next Saturday.
All right.
Obviously, the 23rd in Hamburg. We're going to be there also. And one of the things I think you and I have talked about is for Monday Night Raw coming. That's going to be in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Anybody that makes any donations of $50 or more, we're going to enter them in this weekend to spend the day with Virgil at the
Nice.
Going to Monday Night Raw in Pittsburgh in August.
That's cool.
They'll be with them and their family, and then also anybody that does contribute $25 or more, we will also Virgil will be signing pictures, and we'll be
that's cool.
More of that, because we want to say thank you for the people that are giving back, and so we want to make that we want to try to say this is a thank you for us, and anybody out there, if you can help any of these guys, any athlete, wrestling, football, whatever, that a lot of these guys are veterans. A lot of these guys that we, I think, sometimes forget.
They've been through shit, man. But here's the thing, Virgil.
Yeah.
If I donate, I expect you to send me a pair of signed panties. All right, that's what I want.
Yeah,
so you better send me a pair.
Hey, how about you don't go?
Tell me, what'd you say? Say that again.
Big dildo.
Send me a dildo.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Or
I mean, I'll-
a big pair of pants I wear. Drawers that hold all this big meat I got.
I want Sean, if you don't mind, I want people to see where Virgil's room, if you don't mind, so people can get an understanding.
Let's walk back.
Yeah,
Virgil, give me a tour, bro.
And let me. So you still there?
Yep, you're good. You're on full screen.
Okay, so we're gonna go in. This is Virgil's. This is what
see
Virgil
how
has.
neat. How neat.
Let me see how clean you are, Virgil. Better not be no panties on the floor.
No, turn the light. Grab the light right there.
This is all of Virgil's.
See how neat that is, don't you?
Let me see. You can make a bed, Virgil. Look at you.
Yeah.
And
But I learned how to make beds, okay?
That's
and
it.
We got him a TV, and then through the fundraiser so far, but he did not have a bed. We got him.
No, I brought that TV right here.
that TV, and then we got this is his table, and then we
I
just
brought
bought.
this TV right here.
Let me see that TV, Virgil. What size you get?
Yeah,
What size TV you get? Look at you.
That's probably around about 50-something inches.
Okay.
But we got him the bed here. That was thanks to donations. He
All
got
right.
the bed. And then this is what he has. And if you look in the closet, just so people know, because anybody can say anything, but this is all he has.
This is his wardrobe here.
Yes, this is exactly why we're trying to help him. This is so people think these guys are millionaires and have everything. Well, this is what he has.
Yeah.
And that's why we're asking. That's why we're asking for help for him. I mean, I'm trying my best. I'm dealing with cancer myself, but
Yep.
this is what he has. And, we hated to have to go this route to try to help him out and stuff like that. But,
Well, I'll say this. Anyone who knows Paige and the management team, if it's through them, it's legit. And that's why I recommend the help. If you can help, then do it through the site because it is legit through Paige and the Megan boys.
And like I said earlier, anything to help Virgil, or if you can help even if somebody like Paul Orndorff and stuff like that, or any of the guys that we were fans of, that gave us, that entertained and gave us. Help them, even if it's a thank you or a prayer. That's all you can ask for. And so I appreciate, first of all, you taking the time to do this, and I know
no problem, bro.
Virgil does, and and to all, and I know Virgil, to all the fans, Virgil knows that correct, Virgil, how important the fans are.
I like to say, man,
Talk to me.
Thank you very much, man.
Virgil, no problem, bro.
You're a great guy, man, and you got great people behind you, and I wish to take my hat off to all the fans that want to help me out here and there. You mean?
If you guys, we're getting people that are going to be praying for you in the comments. They say I just prayed for Virgil.
Yeah, thank you.
And people are saying, how can we help, guys? Here's a way you can help. tinyurl.com/help Virgil. You can go there and donate, even if it's $1, $2.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Don't make
Everything helps.
Everything helps. Man.
All right, so Virgil.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I have a few more questions for you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, let's have you sit down, relax. That way you don't.
Okay.
You're sick. I want you sitting down.
Oh, I can still stand up, man.
You good, bro? You good?
Oh yeah, I can still stand up.
All right.
I'm just sitting down in the chair right here.
So is it just now that you're battling the illness and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Have you do you have any family support and stuff, or is it?
I got a brother and a sister, man. Like they're real cool, and they're very cool. They always contact me and see how I'm feeling, how I'm.
They're
doing.
helping you out, or just checking on you?
Yeah, checking on me, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you have your brother and your sister, right?
Yeah.
All right. And who's reached out to you from the wrestling community? You said Orndorff, right?
Yeah, Orndorff. Okay. Tony Atlas, real cool guy. You mean?
Yeah.
And other one is Chris Jericho.
Nice. So Chris reached out to you. What'd he say?
Yeah, I mean, kicked up $1,500 and just shot it right to me, you man.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
I take my hat off to him, man.
Wow.
And I don't even wear a hat.
What a good guy, man. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So we got here, let me see. I'm gonna read some of the comments. I'll be donating now, Virgil. Thank you for the matches and the memories, bro.
Oh,
that's from Raleigh Wellborn. Sorry if I didn't say your name correctly. I apologize. Here's another. Gino says, Virgil, I saw you at Phillies in Winston-Salem, I think in the early 90s. Was that you?
Yeah. That was me.
You, V? That was you, V?
Yeah, that was me, V. And Living Keller.
Okay, we got Mike D. I just prayed for you, Virgil.
Thank
James
you.
is going to pray for you. And that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I really appreciate, man, all these good people, man.
Thank you guys for donating or even praying. Thank you. Jay Roz says, bless you, bro. I met you in a high school gym in the late 90s in Long Island. You've been all over the world, bro.
Out on the island?
Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island, right.
Yeah.
Nassau Coliseum.
Man, you've been all over the world.
I've been around, man. I've been around.
Yeah.
Like gravy.
You sure that chick wasn't serious here? You sure?
No, I didn't have that McUgly. I didn't have ugly with me. No.
You positive? You positive?
Oh, yeah. She's an old, ugly dinosaur.
I met Virgil in San Jose, California with Mankind. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virgil, you still watching wrestling today? You watch Raw every Monday?
I watch it here and there, you mean? I watch Impact and stuff, you mean? And I watch some of the old stuff in, you mean?
Yeah. Oh, wait, here we go. IVT says, about to buy a Virgil PTM shirt. Prayers up. Yo, if you buy a Virgil PTM shirt, use code Virgil, you get 10% off. Help you guys out. I want to donate money to him. Robert Denisi says, love you, Virgil, praying for your brother, and we'll light a candle for you.
Thank you very much, man.
He ain't dead. He's here, but pray. Don't light the candle yet. He's here. He's living in color, man.
Yet. I'm still ticking.
He's still ticking, bro. But
like old Dynamite.
You watching, what about AEW? You watching little AEW?
Yeah, I watch it, man. I watch it. You mean like, but I see some of the older guys on like it comes on like daily, like not Impact. There's another one called Pro Wrestling comes on.
Watch your hand, Virgil. You're covering the camera a little bit. It looks like your breadstick. I got nervous there. There you go.
The breadstick gets in the way, huh?
Heavy T said, Soul Train Jones, are you coming back to AEW? What's the deal with that, Virg?
Nah. Like I like to watch it. I mean, they're great athletes on there. You mean the AEW, and they got like a great owner.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Steve O's Network says, I met Virgil in Hamilton Comic-Con. I was dressed up as Marty Jannetty, and Virgil called me a jobber. Laugh out loud. Virgil, do you consider yourself a jobber or no? What do you consider yourself in the wrestling business?
No. I was like one of the top dogs, man.
Top dogs?
Yeah.
Draw? You think you were a draw?
Yeah, we were a draw because anytime you throw out money at any event. I mean, so you're throwing out 30,000 or 25,000 at ringside every match.
Yeah,
you ain't no jobber.
He said, "Laugh my ass off." That's awesome, Virgil. Do you think? Does it bother you that they put Ted in the Hall of Fame and not you? Did that bother you a little bit?
Not really, man. I mean, like,
I know it's just the Hall of Fame, and a lot of people talk shit about the Hall of Fame, saying it's not a real Hall of Fame and stuff. But I feel like sometimes they say that because they're not in it.
Maybe they'll eventually put me in there. You mean like? I hope they do. You mean, but if they don't,
so you would like to be in it? You would like to?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think so. I
Give me
think you
something.
were a big part of Ted DiBiase. You know.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Marty Jannetty was dressed as a janitor at the same Comic Con.
Marty was dressed as what? A janitor?
As a janitor.
Oh yeah.
You still talk with Marty or
Oh yeah.
no?
Marty's always a cool guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hanging out with him or no?
Oh yeah, I would. I mean, like Marty was always a cool guy with me, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We got Ethan commented, it makes me comfortable with guys like the Warrior sticking the company up for more money. They didn't make social media money, so you had to be selfish for yourself. Let me see. Mr. Pico says, Virgil, you should manage Keith Lee. That brother can't cut a promo to save his life.
Lee, yeah. He can't cut a promo to save his life, huh?
Mike D says, Kamala, Earthquake, Bigelow, Miss Elizabeth aren't in the Hall of Fame, Virgil. That's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, like, no offense, he probably get in, you mean?
Mitch Miller asks, do you still have your candy cane wrestling tights, Virgil?
Candy cane, huh?
Yeah, you got the red and white ones?
No, the red and white ones are gone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have anything left from your wrestling days? Any of your old gear or anything? Or
That old gear, all that old gear is all gone, man.
is it?
Yeah, that old gear is all gone.
Would you sell it off? Get rid of it?
Yeah, I mean, like you take it to like autograph signings, man. It's gone.
Yeah.
They grab it up immediately, man.
Okay. All right. Are you ready? So,
Yeah.
351 Cleveland. Now these people are helping you out here. So I don't think it's such a bad request. Virgil, cut us a promo, brother. They want a promo, Virgil. So let's take it back. Let's take it back to the 80s. And cut a damn promo, a scorcher. Go.
Okay, like this is from the 80s. Who am I going? 1980s. Is it Hulk Hogan? Or guess what, Hulk? This size 12 is gonna be deep in your ass. Okay? And I ain't gonna back away from no one. Me and Ted gonna roll that ring, and we're gonna beat you down to the ground like you just stole something.
My man. All right. Joe V says, I watched SummerSlam 91 last week when you won the $1 million belt. What a pop that was, man.
That was the name of the game, right?
That's it.
Winning that belt.
Let me see. Tell us a Doink the Clown story, Virgil. You have any Doink stories?
Doink the Clown.
Yeah.
Think about Doink. Doink wasn't on the same action with me and Ted, okay?
Right.
Because me and Ted was on group number 1, and we went around the world. Doink was on like group number 3 that just went all around the B towns in the United States, okay?
So there were different groups of wrestlers that were.
Yeah, we went the group A went around the world, okay? Group
Were they like the
B,
top guys? Group A were the top dogs?
all the top dogs.
Okay.
All the top dogs. And group B went all around the A teams in Canada and the A teams in the United States, okay?
Okay.
And group C went to all the smaller towns in the United States. Like, I'm saying like a smaller town would be like, no, it'd be like more like Baltimore, okay? Allentown, some little smaller places, you mean?
But you were on Group A.
Yeah, Group A. You went to the number one cities everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
When you went to Toronto, you went to the stadium in Toronto,
Right.
where the Argonauts play at. You mean? Or you came to the United States, you went to where the Dolphins play at.
Oh yeah, so like the third group, they would do like the high schools and stuff, little
No,
high
no,
school
no
teams?
high school. They would do like arenas still,
Okay.
but be like arenas to seat like maybe 15,000, something like that. You mean?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We got Frontline TV News says, "You'll always be Vincent to me."
Oh yeah. Yeah, Vincent was like I was in WCW, the NWO,
Your
New
twin,
World Order.
your twin Mike Jones says any promo against Hogan is an instant pop for me.
Oh yeah?
All
My
right,
twin, huh?
that's your twin. We got Danny. He says, "Hi Virgil, it's great to see you."
Who's that? Danny?
We got Danny Landez.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Virgil. It's great to see you. I remember when you first came out as Ted's bodyguard, your arms were huge. I think they were bigger than Hogan's. Is that true, Virgil?
Yeah, they're pretty
Besides
big,
the
man.
breadstick,
Yeah.
the breadstick,
That was the breadstick.
your arms were
21
bigger
inches,
too?
baby.
That's it.
Yeah.
Virgil, have you ever fought Slick?
No, never had a match against Slick. Never did.
Did you ever fight anyone in real life behind the scenes, Virgil? You ever get into an altercation with anybody? Any of the
No.
boys?
I kept everything cool, man. You mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like I never really got no altercation at all with the boys. You mean? Because all the boys, like you mean, you're talking. You just have fun, man. You have fun. Go ahead and do your job. Okay.
Yeah. Was there a lot of camaraderie back then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there was a lot, man. A lot of guys were real cool, man. And sometimes you had to cover your mouth because you may start laughing. You mean?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, so Mr. Pico asks, Virgil, give us a ring rat story. They want a story, Virg. Take us back.
A ring rat.
Yeah, give us a ring rat story, my brother.
Okay, a ring rats, man, you see them all in Madison Square Garden. You see them down in Miami when you go. You see them up in Boston when you go. And they shaking them titties at you. They shaking their big asses at you. Okay? And they said, come on, baby, come get some of this.
Is that how they would talk to you?
Oh, yeah. They want to shake that ass and show you.
So give me one night, or besides the one where the 10 girls were licking your asshole and your balls and your ears. Well, did you ever have like a one-on-one? Did you ever get close with one? Maybe, I don't know, maybe fall in love with one, Virgil.
No, I never fell in love with none of them rats, man.
You sure?
Yeah, never did. I mean, you had a few, like when you go up in Canada, from St. John's, Newfoundland, always Vancouver Island. Okay, you had a few when you got the numbers down. Say, I'll meet you here, or I'll meet you there. Okay, and come on over.
And that was it.
Yeah, that was it. They come on over and they licking their ass away.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what I thought exactly. That was the visual I had.
Yeah.
But Virgil, listen. Even afterwards, when you're all done, did anyone just rock your world so crazy? You're like, you know what? I can marry this broad.
No. I never fell in love like that, man. I never fell in love like that because I said, like, there's too many out here in the world to fall in love with just one. Why not?
How about later on in your life? Did you ever try to settle down?
No, I was running wild for a long time.
Yeah. And now it's just like you're happy with that. You're satisfied?
I'm satisfied, very satisfied, man.
I'll tell you who's not satisfied.
Who's that?
The lady with the big panties. You need to call her and make up with her, bro.
Oh, I'd make up with that. Hey, but I can't remember that. I can't even remember that chick, man. I don't even know if I even said hi to that girl before.
Yeah.
Because she looked like dead man walking right now. She looked like a vampire.
Virgil, we got a Sherry Martell fan here.
Okay. Oh,
Sherry.
Sherry
what was Sherry like?
Cool
what was
girl.
Sherry like? Tell me about Sherry.
Oh, Sherry was a number one young lady, man.
Yeah.
Great girl. Yeah, Sherry's the only girl that I know can kick a guy's ass.
You think so?
Yes, indeed.
What about China? You don't think China could kick an ass?
Yeah, China can ball with the guys, you know.
Uh-huh.
But Sherry was tough old tough old young lady, man.
All right,
You didn't see too many guys trying to attack anyone when Sherry was there.
Ethan asks, "All right, Virgil, what's your number? How many rats? Give me an estimated number. This is total now. This is
A rats at one time.
no total.
All time.
All time.
Oh man, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of rats went through here. I don't know. Maybe like worldwide, probably like a million.
Wait, Virgil, come on,
Yeah.
a million?
Yep. You got like how many people in the world?
So you're claiming right now, you're telling me your estimated number of women you've had sex with is a million.
It could have been.
So that's more than Ric Flair.
Yeah.
We have a super chat from
Yeah.
Mr. Pico.
Huh?
Go ahead, what were you saying?
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so Mr. Pico donated $2. He says, Virgil,
$2?
you ever made love to Dusty's valet Sapphire?
No, hell no. Hell no. I saved that for Dusty. That's Dusty's lady. It ain't mine. Sapphire was a monster in disguise, ain't she?
Do you keep in touch with Coco Beware or Slick?
No, I mean I usually don't because like they're way down like Coco's way down in Texas somewhere.
Yeah.
And
I have no idea where he's at. I don't know.
Somewhere like in who's the other guy you said?
Slick.
No, Slick was way in Texas somewhere, you know?
And Coco.
No, only time I see them guys is when they come up like to Wrestlemania.
When you go to the events and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's the only time I really run into them. You mean? Because they don't come up to Pennsylvania at all, you know?
Yeah. Panetta says Virgil is the real $1 million man. And then he has a picture of a breadstick.
Yep. Breadstick's good, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know, you know, but the lady with the big panties knows. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Vinny, I got to tell you a story Virgil told me, and I heard it down at WrestleCon since you brought up Coco Beware.
Okay.
Supposedly, Alondra Bliss said that Virgil was the biggest she ever had and that Coco was the smallest. He did say that, and I did hear that.
You know what? Let me tell you something right now. That deserves a round of applause. I remember you telling me, Virgil, when we first had our interview with you.
Yeah.
By the way, you were my first guest ever. I remember.
Well, I was the first, huh?
You were the first, and you told me. I remember you came right out the gate saying that the only person that was bigger than you was Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
And,
hey, Andre had a piece of meat on him you could jump rope with.
That's what you said. I remember you told me a story that you were in the shower with him.
Man, like I said, holy shit.
Yeah. And
I mean, like you're looking at it and you try to like turn your eyes away, and the eyes keep on looking back at that horse. No, he's bigger than a horse.
I can't imagine, Virgil, because the size of the man's hands alone.
Yeah.
You know, like,
monster,
dude,
man.
He was a monster. I don't even know how it's even possible to carry that thing around on a daily basis.
I think he just tied it around his waist, man.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, like Andre, man. Andre was a real cool, real good guy, man. Real good guy.
You had fun working with him, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love the ground Andre walked on, man.
Yeah.
But
did everyone look at him like that?
Huh?
Everyone looked at him like that? Like he was the leader?
Oh, yeah. Andre was a great guy, man. Great guy. But I used to see him pull out big wads of $100 bills with big rubber bands around it.
Right.
Uh-huh.
He was just loaded, huh?
Yeah, loaded.
I'm telling you, man. Virgil.
Uh-huh.
We have a couple more minutes here. But first off, I do want to thank everybody that donated and continues to support. Appreciate that, man.
and tell them personally, I want to thank them too. Okay.
Yo, go ahead, Virgil. Go ahead. The floor
Okay.
is yours. Go ahead.
All you great people that donated, I wish you the best, man. And you're such a great person or people. And keep on kicking, man.
That's beautiful. Virgil, thank you so much. When you're in the area, you know, I'm gonna meet up with you, and maybe we'll sit down at an Olive Garden, and we'll have some breadsticks on me.
Breadsticks on you, and some meat sauce with a lot of meat sauce on the spaghetti.
I will. I'll treat you to a nice dinner at the Olive Garden.
Oh, I love it.
But you gotta promise me one thing, bro.
What's that?
Promise me one thing. All right.
What's that?
You better bring me the signed panties. I swear to God, Virgil.
Oh,
the ones that you wore. You hear me?
No. I never stepped into no women's panties. Never did. Never did. And not no big black woman's big monster panties. I never stepped into nothing like that. Okay.
Virgil.
I never stepped into nothing like that. Cause like a woman 100% black, I never messed with her.
Wow.
Okay.
All
never
right.
did.
Well, that was a good show tonight, guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. Virgil, thanks again for being here.
Okay.
We'll have you back on soon. Okay.
Okay.
And from us at Pounding the Meat to you, we'll be sending you good vibes and keeping in touch with you. All right.
Okay.
Stay strong, my man, and keep on ticking. You hear me?
Okay. Thank you, man.
All right, my man. Sean, take it easy, my man.
Thank you. Thank you, Benny.
Y'all, thank you for watching Pounding the Meat on Hannibal's network and on our network. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy the content. We're at Pounding the Meat on all socials or poundingthemeat.com on YouTube. And subscribe to Hannibal if you haven't already. The Hannibal TV on YouTube. Guys, take care so much. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.